Getting back to Slasher, episode 5. What did we learn from this episode? We learned a lot, including Talvinder is a bitch. She manipulates people. She's fucking dudes behind their girlfriends' backs. She's leading guys on to get things that she wants. Everybody hates people like this, and I'm glad that they exposed her. Obviously it went wrong and it shouldn't have went as far as it did, but I totally understand why she was taken out there in the first place at this point. Now, I was feeling bad for Noah in the last episode, but now I don't give a shit because I find out that, here I am like, oh, poor Noah, he got raped. Then I find out, oh, Noah tried to rape Talvinder. Good. I'm glad he got raped. Peter and Kira find out that Glenn really isn't Glenn. Glenn then takes off running and goes and I think kills Ren, right? I mean, they say he murdered somebody. So he definitely killed Ren. I mean, unless I'm confused on that, but I'm pretty sure he did, which was pretty surprising. And he, he attacks Renee, he attacks Judith, and, Renee, man, she is definitely my favorite character in this show. She is kicking ass now. This, pacifist, vegan out in the woods, all of a sudden is shooting guys and torturing them and slitting their fucking throats and bathing in their blood and sleeping in it. And just, oh man, that was great. And there was a moment in this where I was like, maybe it's Renee. I mean, she knew Antoine and she would have known that was there and she did have the place. But, and then when she killed, fake Glenn, it was like, well, okay, she's, making this look like it was him and now he's dead. But then that doesn't really add up on once she got away with it, then why continue to keep killing Noah in the next scene? That exposes that the killer is still out there. But this is, as I said, this is a revenge tale. I'm guessing. I can't imagine that it isn't. So if it is, these other people need to die. So it could still be Renee, but yet again, I'm sticking with my thing. I'll probably be wrong on this, but Kira's still my number one suspect. I like that when Noah is seen in the shower that he has a rope burn on his neck, and that that was good attention to detail. A lot of times we watch movies and car windows are broken out and then the next scene it's rolled up and it's fine, and it's just nice to see little touches like that the cast and the crew are paying attention to small things like that. And you rarely ever see someone bleeding from the anus after being raped in something. Actually, seeing the blood on his ass coming down was like, oh wow, they went there. So that was pretty gnarly. But I mean, that's karma, man. Don't try to be raping no girls. And then he's burned alive. Jesus, that's the worst way to go. And then his body infuses with Talvinder's corpse, which was pretty awesome. And the killer seemed to purposely kick him on top of her, but it didn't seem like he landed on top of her, so he must have been placed so that they could join together, almost like a coupling, like a rape in a way. So that would suggest that they know that he tried to rape her. Now that would go to the point that if Kira was at the camp, that would support what I'm still suggesting, that she could be the killer. And yeah, so I was just so not expecting Renee to go in such a dark direction. I love that she's just shooting people and torturing them and shit and slitting. I mean, when she slit Glenn's throat, I don't know. Man, she really loved Antoine. So I really, really enjoyed that aspect. I am now at this point, I am loving this season. I am so into it, and I will be recommending it to everyone as long as, the next 3 episodes follow suit and just keep either, staying this good or even getting better like they progressively have. So I'm heavily looking forward to episode 6, 7, and 8. I want to finish them. Hopefully I'll get all 3 of them done tonight, and so that I can talk about all of them. I am going to try to make that happen.